Hi, welcome to New Wave Theater. We're not going off the air if we can help it, but we may have to. A reflection of our troubled times. You, dear viewer, have been helpless but to watch, and we have been helpless but to work. We receive calls and letters applauding our efforts, and some of the nicer ones have spoken well of our rugged show and thorny monologues, and even spiritual breakthroughs have occurred for some. But the heart of New Wave Theater is lonely tonight. New Wave Theater has been an experiment as to whether truth in video form has any meaning or place in TV guideland today. It's also been a sounding board for the future hope of the planet. New Wave Theater has said more in its housefly history of 6 months than 560 minutes and 1,000 love boats put together. It's been beamed into the homes of those whose caring could make a difference. You know who you are. Those who could arrange weekly showings on the moon if they wished, for all the earth to see. These people have either been on extended vacations or were all alone on the New Wave Theater stage tonight. Though the legs of New Wave Theater are strong, they are slowly being dismantled for want of a transfusion. And you blood donors know what we mean. New Wave Theater is making a noble effort at spreading seeds of reality to those who can receive them. But it's now time to stand up, dig in, and be counted. Those in America most able to help wear their checkbooks over their hearts, and they give when the cause is just. So pitch in if you can, and help put New Wave Theater in the hit slot of the wee small hours where it really can do some good. The final roundup is closing in for all of us, and we need to know that we exist. On with the show. Whether you're futuristic like Lance, or realistic like Tequila, or idealistic like Jane, no matter what you are, you better be on the beat for this next band. The Boxboys, American Masquerade. with the Boxboys.
Woo! Peter Ivers.
Hi, I'm the laugh of the century, and I'm here with the Boxboys, a heavy, hard-working band. Obviously, the perspiration level is drowning me here. Monroe, who composed this song. I didn't learn your name.
Kelly.
Kelly, who has pioneered an original style of dancing. Scott, Greg, Ivan, David, and of course, Mona Lisa. My Lisa. I asked you about your music before, and you said it was a dance music. So, but there is message in the music, isn't there?
Yeah. Every music has a message. Yeah, dance. Yeah, the message is to get up and dance. That's the message.
Yeah, but to serve what end, Monroe? You have a higher purpose behind what you're doing?
Oh, of course, of course. Well, see, the song we just did, if you listen to the lyrics, kind of said that everybody's posing, including you and David, and that we all wear a mask, and sometimes we feel good with the mask, and sometimes we don't.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Like Greg here.
Very uncomfortable. Just tell me, how do you differentiate between this pose that we do in real life and this pose that you do in the performance, or do you?
Nope.
He doesn't even listen, he doesn't pay attention, he's just washing me with his...
You know, you're very short.
Right, but I'm very dangerous. Greg. Who were your early influences? How did you develop a style of drumming like this?
John Crawford has really affected my bass playing.
Ivan, you know what I'm saying. Most of the music that we hear on this show doesn't have this kind of a beat. And I see you have like timbales set up.
I'd say probably net cello mostly.
Early surf music.
Yeah, mostly.
I'm going to ask for... It's a guy who actually gave me a lot of strain, aggravation, and trouble earlier, David.
15. Very diplomatic.
Why are you...
Sounds like David might know the meaning of life more.
Yeah, what is the meaning of life? You're so serious about your music.
I don't know, but your fly's open.
Oh!
Fly right in.
That's the best he could do.
No, I took her line. Lisa, take...
Here from their movie, the most hated band in the universe. What do you want to say?
I say no new wave ponytails. Bring your new wave sisters and your little new wave brothers. Dye your hair, come down to the benefit, lose your money, and be defiled.
The Mentors, get up and die!
They hate Peter Ivers, they hate him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
suffer and cry. The way it sucks. I hate punk rockers. I wanna fuck you, baby. I wanna ball your asshole. Get up and die. Suffer and cry. Get up and die. Yeah. I wanna see new wavers suffer and cry. I hate the new wave. I wanna see them down 6 feet in a grave.
The Mentors! Get up and die! Get up and die!
Get up and die!
The Mentors. Yow! Hey, we're here with the Mentors. Obviously the most dangerous men on earth. Larry Talbot, El Duce, and Sicky Homewrecker. Hey, El Duce, you have a lot to say to the audience. Let them hear it.
Hey, Rape Rock rules.
Rape?
New Wave sucks. Rape Rock. New Wave ties, I'm telling y'all. New Wave bites it. You could get in with the in crowd, and you may think it's New Wave. But let me tell y'all, the only hip thing is Rape Rock.
Peter?
The Mentors. Hey, are you for real?
Absolutely.
Here's a gone group with a gone girl. The most scintillating conversations we've had on the show to date is 14-year-old Sandy Fury. Here she is, Lifeline and Mommy, the Clique.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Standing on the corner, there's no place to go. No one wants to help me, I'm just a show. And no one wants to deal with any of that. Don't make us feel like a peck of brass. Lifeline, lifeline, won't you help me out and be kind? Lifeline, lifeline, either throw me a rope or drop me
for Mommy. Or she'll beat you.
I'd like to beat you.
I'm here with Sandy Fury, Stuart, and Mark. Hey, Sandy, I gather from your material that you hate authority. Is that true?
Hate authority?
No.
What's authority?
I don't know. You say you don't want to deal with it. Do you feel like you take any responsibility for getting yourself in the situation in the first place?
Well, first of all, you have to know what the song's about to make any comments on it, because that's about when I ran away from home.
That's what I meant about hating authority. Running away.
I did at that time. You know, right now I love authority.
Yeah. Do I seem like an authority figure?
I'll just stay behind here, okay?
What's reality?
That was reality.
What was that?
That was that.
What about the fact that you're 14, yet you...
Reality is what is right now.
There are a number of bands.
Hey, you get an A
There are...
from the authority.
Sandy,
Sandy.
what about the idea of presenting yourself as an older person like you do? And what about adolescence and all the other things that you're going through? Are you always talking about older themes? Come on, are you an unruly child?
No,
You're not a child at all, are you?
I'm really sweet.
The amazing thing is that she isn't a child at all. She's just a complete human in a smaller form. Look, give us some reality for a second.
what new wave is to her.
Yeah, what is new wave to you from your point of view?
Get serious.
Don't ask me that.
Well, come on, be serious for one moment.
New wave is to him.
What's new wave to you?
It's
It's a
theatrical presentation of thoughts and ideas,
You don't know shit.
which is what I've been trying to prove all along.
Me? Hello, I'm Sheldon Bentley with the newest in personal appeal. It's BioCorp's latest offering for this year. It's an auto suck, it's nuclear powered, it's for you. You'll love it. It hums Malagueña, it doesn't mind rejection, and it's only $21.95. Give us a call on this number that you see right now. BioCorp. What we do is our business.
Hey, you're in for a real treat tonight. A delicious outpouring of spirit and soul from Wild Kingdom.
1, 2.
Tight.
Looking for the future. Bodies in the making. Buildings crack and fall. Keep those rifles cooking. Suicides on train. Biting, scratching, teasing. Tugging on the road. Pizza culture gleaming. Sliding down your throat. Chains of steel shining. Tugging at your throat. Tight. 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 Looking for a move. Just a place to lay. What's around the corner? Stand against the wall. Make one more last move. Set one more goal. See, taking, reaching. Nothing at all. 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 Tight! 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 Tight!
Tight!
What a trip, obviously. Frank, Larry,
Tom, Ruben, and Mike. There are quite a few things I want to get out. First of all, Mike, let's just see this drum set. Look, he has one of the most unusual drum sets in town. His foot kicks this tin metal. Did you think it up, and where does this whole rhythm trip come from? What's its influence?
It's basically African. I like a lot of percussion, and it's from a trash can film lid, you know, type of thing.
Great. Okay, now here's another question I want to ask. I'm going to ask Tom. You're from Pomona, and this music is really strange and unique. I mean, what are the influences on it? Where does it come from?
Well, we're into a lot of European jazz just as a basis, but not necessarily as a format.
Okay. You are obviously part of the New Wave movement, though.
Well, new music anyway, right?
Right, new music, which is what we're trying to put forth. Sure. But here's my question. You mentioned Don Juan earlier. Did that have anything to do with psychedelics or the Castaneda books?
Yeah, that's it. Sure, we're into that. Heavy.
Heavily? You leave your body and walk on, and you're a warrior and all that stuff, and peyote?
Whenever we get the chance.
Definitely.
And what are some of the visions that you see, and how does it transform you, and how can your vision transform the audience?
Well, we were put here to be together for this music.
Put here by whom?
By ourselves.
Hey, can you tell us something that you brought back from your dreams?
Yeah, what have you brought back from your dreams and your studies and your trips and something we can use for the planet?
Well, at most constructive organizations were meant to be that way.
Constructive?
Right.
Just define that word in this context.
Put forth a statement, negative or positive, that the result will be positive.
Right, well, you use the word pleasant about yourself, right?
We hope so.
The most pleasant Pomonians. We live in a world of illusions, but we take our illusions seriously. Everyone knows this in one way or another. It's a New Wave theater fact of life. It's focusing on an important subject rarely shown or discussed in depth anywhere on television short of this program. The subject is reality, what it is and what it really means. The reasons for its absence are too numerous to discuss here, but it's clear to us and available to those interested. It's no illusion that there's been a rebirth of new music with the coming of the L.A. New Wave music scene, and at this time in our history, the true reflection of our time in music could only really come from this world capital, from the extroverted, answer-seeking promise of California. We can only advertise products that don't exist on this program, so send a great deal of wampum or make us an offer we won't refuse and trade for this rare New Wave theater gold-plated hen's tooth as a souvenir of our demise. So cut off your right wrist or something of equal value, and for God's sake, don't skimp. Even a card or letter will help. We're talking about a future you can laugh in. New Wave Theater is the spearhead of a truth push that will either fall on the deaf ears of dunce caps or be picked up to start the ball rolling through the bowling alleys of the future generation. On behalf of our producer, All World Stage, this is your New Wave Theater bank teller, Treasure Boy Ivers, wishing you a turbulent twilight in the toll booth of Tathagata. Till next week. Let's hear from you.
You have been watching New Wave Theater, a satellite production of All World Stage, recorded live at the Burbank Studio Center. Written by D. Jove and Ed Oak, sound by Stan Endersby. Camera operators Takashi Kimi and D. Jove, directed by D. Jove. The producer wishes to thank Bob Bechtold, Dan Boley, Tim Sassoon,